Hello and welcome to the 2024 Blue Planet Berlin Water Dialogues Conference. I'm Pascale Rouault, the Managing Director of KWB. So, for the one who don't know what KWB is the Berlin Center of Competence for Water. So, we are a research center doing some applied research for the whole water cycle. So, we are mostly work on the urban context. And with me today is Boris Greifeneder. He's the Managing Director of German Water Partnership. Boris, it's really great to have you here.
Thank you, Pascale. Welcome to all our viewers in Berlin and all around the world. We are joined by participants from over 70 countries, making this a truly global event. Whether it's midday here in Europe, early morning or late at night, where you are, I'm confident our speakers will engage and inspire you. Before we invite our partners to introduce themselves, Pascale, could you tell us briefly what we can expect from today's conference?
Of course. So, we've got a lot in store today. So, as you know, this year's theme is all about reshaping our cities with a focus on urban water resilience. So, it's really my topic. We are bringing together international experts in innovative water management from research, business, and politics. Expect live keynote speeches, panel discussions, and project speeches. So today we'll explore how blue, green, and grey infrastructure can be integrated to help cities better withstand climate change. With the increasing challenge of extreme weather, sustainable water management is more crucial than ever. So we'll dive into pioneering concepts like the Spawn City model and the role of digitalization in urban water systems. So you will see innovative solutions already making a difference and consider their potential for global use. We are particularly excited to welcome our keynote speakers, so Carlo Becker, Will Sarni, and Aklilu Fikresilasi.
I'm proud to say that again, more than 600 participants have registered, and today's event is a great opportunity for everyone to engage, share knowledge, and connect with entrepreneurs and scientists in one-on-one meetings. We'll walk you through how to use our platform a little bit later, but we have a really exciting program lined up. Before we dive in, we extend our sincere gratitude to the Berlin Senate Department for Economic Affairs, Energy and Public Enterprises for the generous funding of Blue Planet. We also wish to thank our partner, Xylem, and our supporter, Veolia. Blue Planet Berlin is organized by T-Base Consulting, German Water Partnership, and the Berlin Center of Competences for Water and Eclarion.
But we are going to start off today with this beautiful studio here at the Ecologic Institute in Berlin. With welcoming remarks, joining us is Dr. Severin Fischer, the State Secretary of the Berlin Senate Department for Economic Affairs, Energy and Public Enterprises. Dr. Fischer, we are excited to hear your welcoming remarks. The floor is yours.
Honored guests and friends from around the world, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for giving me the possibility to welcome you all to this year's Blue Planet Berlin Water Dialogues. I'm very sorry that I can't attend in person, but I hope this message will reach you just as well. Water is not just a vital resource for life, it's a singular element that connects us all, flowing across borders, cultures, and communities. In a world increasingly marked by climate change and urbanization, our cities face unprecedented threats to their water security. Let me briefly outline. Did you know that by 2050, an estimated 1.8 billion people will live in regions facing absolute water scarcity? Furthermore, according to the World Bank, water scarcity could cost some regions up to 6% of their GDP. It's therefore encouraging to see global collaboration on water resilience intensifying. At this month, COP29 conference in Baku, Azerbaijan, which ended just a mere week ago, countries prioritized urban climate adaptation, placing renewed emphasis on the importance of resilient water management in sustainable city planning. This collective focus underscores an urgent need to address water-related challenges that impact cities worldwide. The issues we face in urban water resilience are multifaceted. demanding both local and international cooperation. Increased water demand, rapid urbanization is straining water resources. Cities experience surging populations, leading to higher demand for clean water. Climate change impact. Intensifying droughts, floods and unpredictable weather patterns make traditional water management strategies inadequate. Aging infrastructure. Many cities, including Berlin, contend with aged infrastructure, some of which dates back to the 19th century, with our first waterworks beginning operation in 1859. Overcoming silo thinking. Water, while a unique resource that flows across borders, is managed primarily at the local level. This requires us to overcome siloed approaches to water management. Berlin is taking bold steps to reshape our urban landscape. The concept of the sponge city guides our initiatives to transform urban areas into absorptive landscapes, capturing and reusing stormwater. By integrating green roofs, permeable pavements and rain gardens, we create spaces that enhance biodiversity. A prime example, close to the hearts of Berliners, is Potsdamer Platz, developed in the 1990s after the German reunification. This iconic square represents not just a commitment to resilience, but also a significant moment in Berlin's modern history. What few people know, it also includes approximately 30,000 square meters of green roofs, 5 underground cisterns for rainwater storage, and the picturesque Piano Lake, a 3-acre artificial lake supported by biotopes that naturally filter and circulate water. Potsdamer Platz has remained a successful example of sustainable urban design, one that is still inspiring to this day. In addition, the Adlershof Science Campus in the southeast of Berlin is another example of sustainable water management in action, where all rainwater is either reused on site or naturally percolates into the ground, minimizing waste and supporting local ecology. Looking ahead, we are excited about the Tegel project, a redevelopment of the former Tegel airport, which is set to incorporate even more innovative rainwater management solutions. I won't go into more details here, as my esteemed colleagues Dr. Dahler Nickel and Dr. Carlo Becker will delve into the specifics in their keynote that follow. However, I want to extend an invitation. I warmly welcome you to visit Berlin and witness the efforts we have made towards sustainable urban management across the city. Ahead of us lies the gigantic task of ensuring water resilience across all facets of urban life. As we move forward, let us remember that our approach to urban water resilience must be holistic, inclusive and forward-thinking. Water knows no borders, it connects us all, and our response to this challenge must also transcend borders, fostering cooperation, innovation, and a shared commitment to a sustainable future. Dear guests and colleagues, I sincerely hope that the sessions to follow inspire and energize you, as well as strive to build resilient cities. Let us work together to transform our cities into sustainable and resilient environments for generations to come. Warm greetings here from Berlin. Thank you for your attention. I wish you a great conference.
Thank you very much, Secretary Fischer, for welcoming us today, and also for pointing out all the changes that we have to cope with in the water field. And so what was really interesting is that you could show that in Berlin many solutions, blue-green solutions, have been implemented. And you invited all our guests today to come and to visit Berlin and the hotspot that we have in this context. So I would also really be happy to welcome most of you to visit some points and some now very nice solution that we have today. So we have got plenty to talk about the days ahead, not just today. So remember, our platform will be open until December the 13th. So you will have 2 weeks to keep the conversation going after today's event wraps up.
In our first segment, we will discuss on urban planning in the face of climate change. As cities grow, they face challenges like heat waves and flooding. We will dive into how urban planning can adapt, focusing on the concept on sponge cities. These cities use permeable materials and green spaces to manage water better, reducing strain on sewage water systems and boosting biodiversity. Today, we will explore how implementing these systems can make our cities more resilient and sustainable. Looking at Berlin, we will discuss the steps needed to become a sponge city, using insights from both national and international examples.